What's going on, people? What's going on? I'm gonna wait till like one person gets on. But matter of fact, we could just get straight into it. If anything, you guys could just go back. What's going on, Dreamless Kai? I just wanna kind of get you guys morning going. Hopefully you started your morning already if you're on the East Coast. Some people's on the West Coast. I know some people are now waking up. Sorry, I'm trying to clear up my voice. I want that 50 baht. What's going on, guys? Let's pile up. Let's see who's gonna get $50 sent to their PayPal right after this. But I'm gonna need you guys to engage with me. I'm gonna need you guys to definitely, let's keep. Earlier this week, I posted up some screenshots showing a new store that I'm working on, and how last week we started the middle of last week, and the store is already at over $1,000 made. The profit margin on that is it's pretty low. It's about like 10-20%. But we're still in scaling phase. We're trying to get the cost per purchase down a bit, which things is going pretty smooth. I mean, right now we kind of merging, trying to test out other products as well. But one specific product was doing pretty okay for us. So, just trying to see how that goes before we take things to the next level. Is there anybody, for the people that's in here right now, is there anyone that has started, that's already working on a Shopify store right now and having trouble receiving sales? Like, keep it truthfully. Like, if you just started a Shopify store and you're testing ads and you're not receiving sales, let me know in the chat box. And make sure you're not lying, because I will test you. Is there anybody in here that's running a Shopify? Okay, so Ilias says yes. So let me see. I'm just building, okay. So you just building, Solo is just building a store. Dreamless, I actually paid 4 months already. I'm broke as now. I can't even pay for another one. I mean, sorry. Okay, so Colombo, right? What are you version ad? Like, what exactly are you doing? Now, if you haven't started selling yet, then don't worry. This is not really pertaining to you. This is just for the people who already started ads. But for the people who haven't started selling yet, just pay attention to, to some golden nuggets I'm about to be given. So for you guys who already start testing, how exactly are you testing? Are you doing Facebook ads? And if you are, what type of ads are you posting? How exactly are you doing ads for traffic? Are you doing ads for engagement? Are you doing ads for web conversion? What exactly are you doing? And let me know if it's just one campaign or what exactly. IG partnership, then retargeting. So Ilias, you said that you're doing IG partnership. Have you made sales on IG partnerships? to create a retargeting and lookalike ad? I want to know, what are you using right now? What are you doing right now that's not working for you? I don't want to know what's your blueprint of what you're trying to do. I want to know, what are you doing right now that is not working for you? That's what I want to know. I do Facebook ads, objective, conversion, and purchase pixels. So, Columbo, you're doing ads for purchases, for web purchases, and you never received a purchase in your store yet before, right? You never received a purchase in your store, and you're doing web conversion for purchases. Hey, what's going on, Tiffany? Let me see. Dreamless said he did IG influencers, but didn't get good results. You didn't get good results as in you didn't make any sales, or you didn't get good results like you didn't make profit? Okay, yes, I got 5 sales, but I invest more than I earn. Okay, you got 5 sales, but you invest more than you earn. You made 5 sales off of one product, or did you make 5 sales off of individual products? No sales, 400 visitors in one day. That's completely normal. I would test products where I would have over 1,000 visitors for the day in a fresh store and no sales. That's completely normal. I launched an IG shout out, but didn't receive any sales. That means the product is BS. It's time to move on to the next product. And now, not only that, definitely the product. All right, because like I said, I see a lot of people are struggling with Facebook ads. Not exactly, not a trustworthy store, maybe. A lot of things could come in play. So I see a lot of people really struggle with Facebook ads. And the people who struggle with Facebook ads feel that going into Instagram influencers is like the shortcut out of it. Like, oh, I could just pay Instagram influencers to get my store rolling. Then when you invest in that Instagram influencer, not only you're spending a lot, not only you're losing a lot more quick, but now you get even more frustrated, you know? Because here you are, Facebook is that platform where you can control your budget spending for the week. You could really stretch $30 for the week. And I'm going to tell you the people who usually struggle on Facebook ads. And this is, I guarantee you, 95% chance that if you're not getting sales on Facebook right now, off of your Facebook ads, I guarantee you probably fall within this category. Now, the reasons why I see a lot of newbies don't get sales on Facebook using Facebook advertisement is because they're either depending a lot on on YouTube videos. Listen to this. A lot of newbies are depending so much on YouTube videos to show them how to run Facebook ads, to the point where, like, yes, you might bump into someone that's giving you so much great content, so much great information. But I'm going to tell you right now, guys, a lot of the videos that you're going to watch pertaining to Facebook ad setup to test a product, 9 times out of 10, you're only really getting a good 10-15% of that information that you need all in total to get things running. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're out there trying to learn it by yourself, then you're gonna definitely get frustrated. If you're going on websites where they give you the products to test, and they have like a little showing you how should you set up your ads to target for that specific product, you're gonna fail. I'm gonna tell you right now, like, those are probably the top two. If you out there just depending on YouTube videos to show you how to do it, and if you out there on these websites that show you winning products or whatever, and in the back office they show you how to set up your ads, if you're depending on those two, you're gonna go down. You're gonna go down. And not saying that it doesn't work 100%, but one thing that I realize is that it's gonna take you a long time to see, because what you're gonna keep on doing. Think about this, guys. A lot of newbies will enter Shopify and Facebook ads, and they look at how I have my stuff set up, right? You bump into Chris Key's video talking about Facebook ads, and here I am giving you a breakdown of how I set up my Facebook ads. Then you'll go to Lil Zacky, and Lil Zacky will probably talk about how to fix up his Facebook ads. Then you'll go to Alex Becker. Alex Becker talk about how he set up his Facebook ads. Then you'll go to whoever else, and a lot of newbies think that what I'm teaching or the strategy that I'm using, that's what it's a universal strategy. Everybody thinks it's a universal strategy. So they probably think that they'll come to my video, listen to me talk, then they'll go to Lil Zacky video and listen to him talk, and people will take that like, oh, this is the missing piece to the puzzle that Chris left out. Then they'll go to Alex Becker and be like, oh, this is the missing piece to the puzzle that Chris and Lil Zacky left out. And they'll try to create their own weird puzzle and try to put everything all in one. I'm telling you right now, if you're doing that, you're going to fail. You are going to fail. Everybody is using a different method, a different strategy, a different formula. If that's what you're doing, you will fail. I'm telling you right now, guys. I'm telling you right now. Another thing, when it comes to budget, I'm going to keep it so real with you guys. Because I get a lot of people that's trying to enter Shopify, and they're trying to get they're trying to get the success so quickly because they bump into these videos that's making it seem like it's so easy. They're making it seem like it's so easy. And I'm not going to say that it's hard, and I'm not going to say that it's easy, but I feel like there's something that's missing. There's an information that's missing that a lot of people, like, I wish I could get a live audience of like thousands right now, because I guarantee you some people really need to hear this. If you're spending, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're spending $100 a month on Facebook ads, testing products for drop shipping, it's going to take you a long time before you get that success. Now, time out. Not saying, let me kind of take that back a little bit, because like I always say, there's sometimes you can start testing a product and maybe fresh out that gate, that first product that you test is that winning product for you. So I'm going to take back that a little bit, but I'm going to tell you right now, the testing phase entering Shopify as a newbie, the product testing phase entering Shopify as a newbie is that phase where a lot of people end up giving up. Many are called, but a few is chosen. A few are chosen. So you need to really be realistic with yourself. A lot of people say, oh, Chris, 400 people came into my site. Nobody purchased. Okay, that's normal. 1,000 people came to my site. Nobody purchased. Okay. I have new stores where I do worldwide campaigns, spending $100 testing one product, and I will have like 3,000 people come in and no purchase. So I want you guys to really do your homework to understand. I feel like there's a lot of information that's left out. So people try to go based on what they feel is right. Like they try to go by what they feel is right in their mind to the point where everything else looks like it's wrong. Like it just looks like it's wrong. Chris, I'm only getting, yesterday I had 100 people come through my site, Chris, and not one person purchased. Like to that person, 100 people in their mind feel like it's a lot. It's a lot. Like there was supposed to be someone to purchase because 100 people came in their site. No, that's not how it's going to go. Chris, I have 20 add to carts. I have 15 reach checkout, and I only got 3 sales. That's how it goes. You need someone to let you know what's normal. Don't assume that you know how it's supposed to be. Don't assume that Chris is missing the piece to the puzzle, so I'm going to take Chris and Alex Becker's stuff and put it together. You know? That's not how it is. First of all, I strongly recommend you see, just like Dal just said, that's what, Dal's used to think as well, you know? When you're starting off, I know we want the success to come quickly. You know, who doesn't? But if you're entering Shopify thinking that today is Wednesday, I'm hoping for a sale to come in by next Wednesday to keep me energized, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to give up. You're going to give up because what happens when next week, Wednesday come now and no sales coming? You know? Like, I understand that we want the things to happen so quickly. Just remember, first of all, and I'm going to keep it so real with you guys. If you have a budget of like $200-300 for the month, to keep it real with you, if you have a budget to test ads for just $200-300 for the month, it's better for you to probably try to do drop shipping. I'm gonna take back the 400. But let's say if you got 300 and below, go to eBay. Go to eBay where you don't have to pay for traffic. All you need is just a picture of the product on your stuff. You know, there's eBay, there's Amazon. Do your homework, you know. Kalimbo just asks, how much do you need to start? I would highly recommend having $1,000. Not saying that you're going to end up spending the whole $1,000 on Facebook ads, because who knows, that just gives you, you know, a good amount to kind of start off with. But I would recommend $1,000. $500, like the extreme minimum. The extreme minimum, $500. But if you see, that's what I do, $1,000 every month. Blake definitely understand. I remember I spoke to Blake before. But if you're doing $500, if you have $500 below, go to eBay. Go to eBay, go to Amazon, do drop shipping there, get your capital up. I know you want to be making $100,000 a month or whatever it is. There's a process. There's a process in everything that we do. This is not going to happen immediately. Yeah, $500 if you know what you're doing. hopefully, yeah, with that $500, Kater, yo, everybody, yo, say what's up to Kater in the room. Kater's in here. Oh yeah, today's Kater's birthday. For anybody, if you're in Shopify, then I'm pretty sure you know who Kater is. If not, check out his page. He's in here right now. I want everybody to say happy birthday to my boy Kater. Today is his birthday. Congrats, Kater, on becoming an old man. But everybody saying happy birthday to Kater. Let's get it. So yeah, guys, like if you're entering Shopify with a budget below 500, go like save yourself. I'm telling you right now, save yourself. Go to eBay or Amazon, you know, because I'm gonna let you know right now. Like I said, we could become very impatient by seeing other people's results. Oh man, I want to get that too. I want to get that $500 a day too. But remember, there's a process to this. It's not gonna happen overnight. It might not happen by next week. Try to be realistic with yourself. You know, don't try to enter here with just $200 to your name and you're trying to hit $1,000 a day. It's not gonna happen because you're gonna disappoint yourself. Save yourself the disappointment. There's other little things that you could do out there to build your capital so you can start investing into Facebook ads, Shopify, whatever it is, you know? So I strongly recommend that. Let that be it. Now, for the people who do have the $500 and above, $1,000 and above to spend on Facebook ads, right? Now, for the people who do have the money to start spending on Facebook ads, I strongly recommend if you cannot invest in a coach, remember, listen to what I'm saying. If you cannot invest in a coach, find someone that you know for a fact that knows what they're doing. And if they have a course, if they have some type of consulting, invest in that. Watching YouTube videos. I'm the person who's been doing all of this extra stuff or whatever. And I'm taking Chris' idea, I'm taking Kater's idea, I'm taking everybody's idea, trying to put it into one. And now, like I said, I have $3,000 so I could invest, and I put it, you know, I'm getting ready so I could put all of these videos into one and create my ads. I'm gonna be spending so much money on Facebook ads, trying to put everybody's formula into one, and then I'm gonna get so confused and lost because I don't know if my ads is working. I'm gonna be the person saying, yo, Chris, I got 400 people that came into my site and I didn't get any sales. Yo, Chris, I only got 3 sales for today and I have 20 people reach checkout. What is wrong? Like, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna be lost, and before you know it, from that $3,000 that you had, you done ran through 1,500 easy. I had a lady that invested about, I did a consulting with her. I think I even said this in one of my videos. I did a consulting with her. She spent over $2,000 on Facebook ads. She spent over $2,000 on Facebook ads. She got into consulting with me. We spoke and everything, checked out her site, checked out her Facebook ads. Facebook ad setup was terrible. Like, I didn't know what she was doing. Like, she was doing like the last step first and the second step. It was all over the place. It was all over the place. What she did, and this is not to promote myself. Like I said, guys, you could look towards someone else. I'm just giving general information right now, you know? She ended up getting my my Facebook ads, right? My Facebook ads training. And let me tell you about this. This was the same lady that like bad talked, like left a bad comment on one of my videos because she went on my site, seeing how much I was charging for my services. And she like wrote a whole little essay talking about, oh, I'm charging people for this and that, whatever it is. And remind you, for people who do their research and homework, following these other gurus or whatever it is, you guys know what's the normal prices for some of these guys. Like sometimes I look at my prices and I'll be like, damn, I'm not charging enough. You know? But anyways, long story short, she bad talked me talking about, oh, yeah, she's not going to invest when she knows she could find free content, whatever it is. Long story short, like 2 months later, this lady calls me. We have the whole consulting. Everything is over. She tells me, oh, this is what I'm going to do. Thank you so much. Then she confessed to me at the end of the call. Chris, I don't know if you remember 2 months ago, whatever, this is what I wrote. I didn't even delete the comment because I was getting ready to delete the comment. And all of my subscribers, well, a good size of my subscribers started to like attack her because of what she was saying, whatever it was. Long story short, she jumped into my training course. 2 weeks after our call, she tells me that she made her first $300 a day. And entering this year, she's averaging about $2K plus a day. She told me she regrets that she didn't just jump into it early in because she ran through over $2,000 on Facebook ads. Listen to this. This is what I'm saying. Like $2,000. All it probably would have took her is one investment of $197 that would have helped her. That would have helped her to not spend so much money and to not see results. I'm going to tell you right now, and I thank God that I never spent over $2,000 on Facebook ads to not see any results. That's crazy. You know, that's crazy. But like I said, that's just to show you, don't be afraid. Even if it's a small little course, just make sure you can find something that you can invest in instead of trying to learn it by yourself. You know, like I said, it doesn't come overnight. Once you have somebody that could really like let you know what's normal. Okay, this is not okay. When it brings peace to your mind. You're not gonna get frustrated. You know that you're dealing with somebody that knows what they're doing. Like, stop brainwashing yourself, thinking like, you know, I know a lot of people especially if you're not used to investing in yourself and investing in your business. Listen to what I'm saying. When you're not used to investing in yourself for the better and investing in your business, you look at everybody like they're a scam. You look at everybody like they're a scam. And I used to look at everybody like there was a scam too. You look at everybody like they're a scam, even though in the back of your mind, you're like, yo, this is probably like real information that this guy is giving, you know? But then because you're afraid to spend money, on investing in your knowledge, you like, I'm going to try to learn this by myself. And this is where a lot of people fail, you know? I haven't really met someone who gave me a good reason for giving up on Shopify. Like I said, if you don't have a budget, if your budget is below $500 for the month, go to eBay or Amazon for some, you know, drop shipping. You don't need to pay for any traffic, even if it takes you a month. I'm telling you right now, if you have $300, $400, so you could do drop shipping on Amazon or eBay, I'm telling you right now, you could definitely end up pulling a good $1,000 profit for the month if you really go ham. The same way that you're trying to go ham watching videos and everything for Shopify, try to look for videos on eBay and Amazon. Get your money up through there and come back. Let me check to see what you guys are talking about over here in the chat. My fault. I try to set up a Shopify store. Okay. Store vanished. The store vanished. Patrick, that's crazy. I never heard that before. Oh, the store was too high risk. Wow. You probably had like drones or something. It depends. Like when it comes to certain products, you definitely want to do your research to see what, you know, some platforms don't accept, you know, certain products. Let me see. Please, sir, what do you think of advertising on Bing? Honestly, I haven't really did any testing on Bing. A lot of people sleep on Bing though, because I feel like if you're someone who can start testing on Bing and master it, while a lot of people's not really on it, then I'll definitely advise to shoot for it. You know, I haven't really tested on Bing, so I'm not even gonna act like I've done that before. How much do you need for eBay to have a decent return? Now, remember, I can't answer that question really. Like, it is all about the products, guys. The products will determine how much you could get in return. The products. Do your research. Find products that you could get good profit margin in it, and do your research. Try to see which niche is good to go in or whatever it is. There's so much stuff that you could do. That $100, that $100 and that $200, $300 that you have. Wait till a Jordan's about to come out. Even if you don't wear Jordans, just wait till a Jordan's about to come out. Go to the store, purchase that Jordans for $150, and resell it on eBay for like $400. I guarantee you're gonna get a sell. There's so much stuff that you could do. Said it's been a year, but still. Okay, it says was watching from your course. See, how much are you training courses? How much is my training courses? I mean, for you guys who want to check to see how much my training courses is, just check in the detail area under this video. Check in the detail video area under this video. You'll see my links to my site and everything. So if you're interested in any services or whatever it is, click the link below this video. There should be a detail or description area that's going to give you my links and everything. So for you guys who want to look at that. Okay, how do you deal with with the high CPMs? One thing that I noticed, the CPMs usually start going high like towards like when you start to get towards the end of the month. Facebook, that's just how Facebook is. All I'm saying is that if you're already making sales, if you have a ad that's performing well for you and the CPM is high, the worstest thing that you could do is try to stop that ad and try to create another one. Keep letting that go, because once you're entering the new month freshly, in the beginning of a fresh month, the CPM rate is usually at a decent price level. But as we get towards the end of the month, it always goes up for some reason. But especially since there's been a lot of changes in Facebook lately, the CPMs start going up pretty high. That's what Gabriel said, but it's $1 a minute. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's one of the strategies that I've been using as well. How long did it take to make your first sell? Okay, so how long did it take for me to get my first sell? Remember, guys, I jumped into Shopify 2015. I gave up after a month of testing 4 products. I got back into Shopify at the end of 2016. I was on eBay. I was doing good off of one product. I mean, I had many other products in my store on eBay. Long story short, from jumping on eBay within 7 to 14 days, off of the niche of product that I was doing, I already did over 10K. Over 10K, but PayPal locked up my money. Like I want to say like a good 14 days into it, 15 days into it, PayPal locked up my money. I was able to get a little bit of the money out before PayPal sent me the email saying that everything is locked up. But I end up leaving eBay to go into Shopify using the products that was doing me well on eBay. And lucky thing for me is that when I got back on Shopify in the ending of 2016, that same product did well for me. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't make a sell off of that product within 3 weeks into me testing. I was testing the product for 3 weeks before I finally got my my first sell. And I was working with me and my buddy. We were selling the same product. My ads were set up way different from his, and we was doing $5 a day. Within the first week, he made a sell. That week, mind you, we're selling a high ticket product, which is ranging from $190 and up. And that first week, he made a sell for $190. And entering the second week, he made 3 sales that week. But the budget spend was higher now. He was spending about $15 a day. Me entering the second week, still on $5 a day, I didn't make any sales. But I know this product sells because obviously my friend is getting sales. Entering the third week now is when I literally copied exactly what he had set up when it comes to audience and everything. Come to find out his audience was the one that was targeting, that was converting better than mine. And mind you, I didn't know nothing about conversion and all of this extra stuff. I entered Shopify on a gamble, to tell you the truth. I entered it on a gamble and ended up working out good for me, And this is why I tell people, I'm not going to be here and try to be fake with you guys and try to act like, it was easy. It wasn't easy at all. It wasn't easy at all. But the only thing that really made things such a difference compared to the Chris Keys in 2015 and the Chris Keys in the ending of 2016 was in 2015, that Chris Keys was comfortable. Even though I didn't make any sales for the month and I got frustrated and gave up, the reason why I gave up is because I still had a job. I'm still making a little money. I'm like, even though things is not really where I want it to be right now in life, but I got a job. All I could do, I could just put in overtime and I'm good. That's how I was looking at it. The Chris Keys in the ending of 2016 was on some, like, this is the only thing that's going to get me out of the hole that I'm in right now. Like, I need this to work. There's nothing else that could work. So even if my money's in the negative, I have to keep on hustling and try to see how can I make this happen because I need this to work. And that's literally what I did. Then it wasn't, even though I had success when I got back into Shopify, I was still in the learning process. Like I didn't know Facebook ads like in a good level until like April of 2017. April of 2017. Mind you, I got my breakthrough since the December of 2016, and it wasn't until April of 2017 that I finally knew what I was doing. And the only reason why it took so long for me to know what I was doing, I was just so focused on that little product, and I was so afraid on playing around with the ads. Well, I don't want to say playing around, but trying to really understand it. Then that's when I really had to start reaching out to, my big bro, Kata, and I had to invest in some mentors to really show me what am I doing. I was stuck at like 2-3K days, and I wanted to do 5-10K days, And it wasn't until I started to understand the information I was really able to get things going. They locked up my money for about 6 months, 180 days. Say if you're making 5K a day. For ads, what's the minimum that you're paying? It's like I said, like those questions is not really easy to answer, like, because it all depends now on the product and the profit of that product. Remember, your cost per purchase is definitely something that makes a big difference. Who knows? Like, you could probably have a super targeted audience from making a lookalike audience. Like, say, for example, I would have a stacked up audience right now, and I'm probably spending, let's say I'm spending $500 to make $1,000 a day, right? Let's just say, this is just a scenario. Let's say I'm spending $500 to make $1,000 a day. Then, and that's just on that stacked up audience. Let's just say it's a regular web conversion with a stacked up audience. Now, let's say from all the sales that I've been getting inside of my store, I end up creating a lookalike audience where now my targeting is going to be very precise. So here I have a campaign with my stacked up audience that's doing $1,000 a day from me spending $500. And now my lookalike audience, I might end up spending $500 a day on my lookalike audience, and now I'm making $3,000 a day. You see the difference? Like, it depends, especially when you do, it depends on your cost per purchase, and definitely when you do your lookalike audience, your targeting become even more precise. So now your cost per purchase probably end up going down. So you probably end up spending $500 to make $3,000 a day versus doing $500 and just doing $1,000 a day. How to find high ticket products because AliExpress does not have any good ones. I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, like there's a lot of things that you could do. Remember, product research is definitely, you don't want to just depend on one specific way to do product research. And this is why it's good to have competitors. This is why it's good to build a list of competitors, because you will find competitors that's selling high ticket products. Or another thing that they will do is, a lot of people like doing bundles where it will force the customer to end up spending over $100 on, a product. There's so many ways to do it. Just build your competitors and see what products that they're selling that's doing good for them. And you could do like that. Like, find out different ways of strategizing to build, your product research. Because if you just randomly on AliExpress trying to find a high ticket product, you're gonna be on there forever because you don't know what to really look for. You're just trying to look for something that looks like you could sell for a lot of money. And there's no research really behind it. Like, there's no method behind it. Trust me, you could definitely find a high ticket product. You just need to, have different product researching methods. Do I use Google Trends to help you target? Yeah, definitely. I use Google Trends more to help me find products more than to find targeting. Targeting, I'm a person who goes, I'm really broad with my targeting. And what I try to do is there's different ways. Like, say for example, if I'm targeting, let me see if I could just pick something random in this one. All right, let's just say I'm targeting a product, right? The ways that I target sometimes is I usually put something like, okay, I try to think of what stores can people buy a product that's similar to this. Of course, what type of people might be interested in this product. Then one thing that I always do, I even sometimes throw in PayPal and Amazon into my targeted audiences. I always throw in PayPal and Amazon into my targeting audiences as well. I try to break it down like that. I usually have a good about, 10 different audiences that I could really target. So I could then, try to see which one is converting well. And the way how I try to figure out which audience is converting well is by splitting them up into their own ad sets in a web conversion campaign. Do you also teach drop shipping for eBay? No, I do not. I don't teach drop shipping for eBay, but I probably should, since I had my situation on eBay. I should probably try to teach that so people could avoid getting in trouble with their PayPal and eBay. But no, I don't have anything on eBay. But remember, there's so much stuff that you could do, guys, especially with Amazon too. You know, there's so much. You'll find so much great content on YouTube about that. Like, I feel like if you're struggling on drop shipping with Shopify, don't look at it like it's the end of the world. Go to Amazon, go to eBay, you know? Pretty soon I'm supposed to be having a good buddy of mine's. I'm gonna be doing a little not only a YouTube live, but I'm gonna be doing a video too. And a good buddy of mine is doing about he's averaging 1.2 million a day. His name is David. I could give you guys his name right now. Yeah. For anybody who thinks that I'm lying right now, they probably like, yeah, Chris is lying. You don't know nobody that's making $1.2 million a day. But his name is David Arnett. Maybe some of you guys already follow him. Actually, follow his YouTube. His name is David Arnett. Last name is A-R-N as in Nancy, E-T-T, Arnett. David Arnett. I'm going to repeat it again. Last name is A-R-N as in Nancy, E-T-T. David Arnett. This guy is a beast on Amazon. He's a beast with the drop shipping. He's doing $1.2 million. There you go, David Arnett. There we go. He's doing $1.2 million a month, if not more. He does about 8 figures, 8 figures a year off of Amazon alone. Mind you, he have other little businesses here and there too. And, you know, he just recently got on YouTube. And that's why I say there's so much great people out there that's killing it in, you know, online businesses that you guys don't get a chance to hear about. I have another buddy of mine that's doing about $2 million a month on Shopify. Ouch. $2 million a month. But, yo, guys, I think I'm about to probably just end it there. But before we end it, it's time to do the giveaway. It's time to do a giveaway. Now, I'm trying to think. Now, this is gonna go for. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Let me see. Before I ask this question, I'm going to see if I placed the answer somewhere. Now, this is for the people who really watch me. For the people who really watch me, if you've been rocking with me from the beginning, if you've been rocking with me from from everything, then this question I'm about to ask may not be difficult. But I just want to make sure that I'm not going to ask a super hard question. Okay. So I do have the. Okay, get ready, guys. It's not going to be an easy question. But the first person to answer this is the winner. I'm going to give you guys about like a good 3 minutes to answer this, right? If nobody gets it, then I'm going to ask the second question. So get ready. I'm about to give away $50 to your PayPal right now. If you get it right. Let me get PayPal up and ready so everybody can know I am not BSing. And cool. Now, like I said, this is for the people. If you've really been watching me, the question I'm about to ask is going to be a curveball because it's not related to Shopify. This is not related to Shopify. But if you've been watching me, then you're going to know this answer for a fact. If you're a Chris Keys fan, you're going to know this answer for a fact. What day did I get? Oh, when did I get married? What is the exact day and month and year that I got married? The clock is ticking. Giving you guys like a minute to answer that. Not even 3 minutes. The first person to get it right, the month, date, and year. The month, date, and year. Nope. 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 The first person to get it right will get $50 right now. Like, my app is open. My app is open. Yeah, I got married in 2017, but like, what's the exact? I got married. I just made it easy for you. 2017. 2017. Get ready. It's about to end. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. No more. No more, guys. No more. No more. No more. I got married on October 16th, 2017. The video I definitely posted up. I definitely posted up. For those who haven't seen my wedding video, this is it. This is the link. So you could go ahead and check it out right there. Okay, I'm going to ask another question. Right? Let's see. This is, like I said, if you guys are really following me, then this won't be difficult at all. This won't be difficult at all. This won't be difficult at all. If everybody's so close. Check this out. Okay, let me see. What was, I'm trying to think of a good question. Okay, I know what to do. Like I said, this is for people who's really been watching me. For the people who's really been watching me. Okay. How much did I make off of the strapless bras within 60 days when I posted up that video on YouTube? How much did I make? What was the bingo? Free? What's his name? Free? Free just got it. Free just got it. Free got it. It was 52,600. So Free, with all due respect, I want you to go send me your send me your email inside, like click on my email and send me your email so I can send you the money right now. And I want to show everybody that I'm actually sending you this money. I want to show everybody that I'm actually sending this money. So send me an email right now. I don't know if you could private message me or whatever it is. Okay, so you just don't give a damn. All right, so I'll put it. Let's see, send Free 98. Okay. Let's see, about to send Free a little money. Let's see, hopefully this is it. Send it as a friends and family. Damn, this is gonna be in euro. Oh man, I almost sent you $100 Free. Hold on. I'm gonna send you, yeah, $50. I'm not gonna even do that. I'm gonna send you $50 right now. So it's gonna be $40 in euro, in your money. Just so that's sent now. All right, free. I don't know if everybody can see that right now. I just sent the $50 is like $40 euro, but I just sent it right now. Officially done. So guys, I'm gonna be doing this a lot more often. I want you guys to follow me on my Instagram. Follow me on my Instagram, Marketing with Keys. And also for the people who purchased my who's in my new training course right now, for the people who's in my training course right now, if you're not in it, then I would highly suggest it. I mean, if you can't get it, then I have a payment plan set up too. But what I'm planning on doing, once a month, I'm going to be giving away $1,000. I'm gonna be giving out $1,000 to the students that's inside of my training course. $1,000. Each month, I'm gonna be giving away $1,000 to a random person who's in my training course right now. I'm doing this not to only encourage you guys, but I'm doing this because I know that some people may have trouble with funds, and this would be a motivation. For the people that's in my training course right now, remember we're gonna be doing a mastermind this summer. If you either have my training course or if you got my coaching, we're gonna be doing a mastermind this summer. I'm gonna be sending you guys in the description. You pick if you want it or not. Well, I'm saying that you will learn some powerful stuff. You think the stuff that I talk about here is good? You should definitely check what I have in the course. Just go to go to keysmarketinglegacy.com. Let me put that in here. keysmarketinglegacy.com. So just copy and paste that link to your web browser, keysmarketinglegacy.com. Like I said, I have different we'll do this again. Peace.